ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Adam Wolf, and this is Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. Where we left off last time, we came to this giant pit. Something. And, we're gonna get, like, mammoth tusk dust or something? I don't know, let's take a look. I already forgot. Yeah, tusk powder. I was right. I called it tusk dust, but, you know, whatever. Don't judge me. And we're going to see if trying to get this will trigger this giant that's kind of hanging out over here. And, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't. I just noticed that for some reason I forgot to turn VSync back on, so just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. And of course it had to be a different song. Why couldn't it be the same? Alright, yeah, I think it's enabled. Alright, cool. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We also have the message from, what's his name, Rallis? Yeah. He's got word for us. Hopefully this is the last time we have to go back to him, because quite frankly, he's getting on my nerves. Right. Here we go. Apparently I'm over encumbered, but I don't, what? So that was real? That's not a glitch this time? How am I over encumbered? When did I pick this up? I'm not over encumbered. Look at my carry weight. What? My carry weight. Okay, there you wow. Okay, this game is like, you know, sometimes it did that the last time when I started the game up. It's like, oh, you're carrying too much. You're overweight. And I'm like, since when? But I have the ebony axe. I think I was actually bringing that back to my house to add to my collection. Ooh, I better not jump down before I know that I have an escape route. Okay, so this must be the entrance over here. I'm just kind of like, let's take a look. Yeah, that's an entrance with another giant at it. That's cool. Okay. Don't mind me. No, I'm not. Don't mind me. I'm gonna quick save right here so that I can get out. Hello. I know I look suspicious sneaking into your camp, but I just need this tusk powder, if you don't mind. I'm not going to attack you. Oh! Okay. Oh, alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look over there! No? Okay. That's not going to work on you? This might have to be like one of the situations where I just grab and go. Yep. Scratch your back. That's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're okay. No, oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We're all fine here. It's okay. I'm gonna check your chest. Just give me a second, would you? I'm just gonna check inside this thing, because I don't think you need anything that's in here. I'll take the gold. Thank you very much. Weapons and armor can be improved 15% better. Do I have that enchantment? Probably not. I'll take that. Okay. Thanks for being so calm. Thank you for being calm. I'm leaving now. You can have your club and bash somebody else's skull in. Okay. Right. I don't know why I did that. Ow. My little toesies. So, I am recording this on Sunday, or today. When normally I record it on Saturday, but yesterday. Oh, yesterday was a good day. This weekend was a good weekend. And here's why. Friday, second week of bowling. Awesome. It was so good. I did the thing. I did a thing that I always wanted to do, and that is be good. I was good at something. I guess we'll go up to here. No, that. I can't do a marker there, so, and there's no real, what the heck is that? Voltheim Towers. I don't remember that. Just click on something that's not that. Remove. Hold on. I can't. Okay, so I can't do that. All right, it's to my left. Forget it. It's the one that way. There it is. I can literally look at it, you idiot. I'm like, which one is it? It's at the throat of the world. The largest mountain in Skyrim. Like, what am I doing? Okay, so. Friday was awesome. I was having a good day. Because I finally got my rhythm. My teammate Tony said, hey, notice you were shanking it to the left. On the first week. And I was, for some reason, I was tossing it to the left, but I wasn't used to having tape on my fingers, which is what I'm doing. Instead of getting the finger holes refitted for fingertip grip, which, to be fair, I don't know if I wanted to do anyway, just because, what the hell? Excuse me? Did you just say something like, you want to take my bones out or something? Alright, I mean, if that's what you want, I'll make it easy for you. Fine. Never mind. I don't have time to mess with this guy. Shut up. My people are calling me. What? Oh my god, with this. What? Why are the Thalmor attacking me? I didn't do anything. Yo, what the hell? I didn't do anything to you people. Go away. I mean, you guys are easy to kill, but like, what did I do? I don't remember doing anything to you guys. Dude, get F'd in the A. Am I right? Oh, okay. I'm bad. I'm really bad at this. Excuse me. 1 second. Yeah. I'm going to try and stay in. Did she really just put down? Oh, I just got it right in the middle of the forehead. Ooh, let's read these. What the hell's going on? Be on the lookout for the wood elf called Nofastravel. He is an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Jeez, dude. Extreme hatred? Be advised, he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance for the glory of the Aldmeri Dominion. What did I do? I don't know what I did to these guys. Seriously, I'm very curious. What did I do? How, was this about the party? That was a long time ago. What did... You know what? Don't care. I hate them anyway. Extreme hatred. What? Why? Man, everybody hates me, dude. I got no friends. I got no friends in Whiterun because I attacked them with Stormcloaks, and I can't even finish the Stormcloak quest line. Now the Thalmor hate me. I don't even know what I did to them, but, you know, neither do I care. The Thalmor douches anyway. They think they're better than everybody else, and I'm here to show them that they're not. I just did. And it looks like they didn't read the note very, very carefully. It said, extremely capable of defending myself. Well, it said extremely dangerous, but I'm able to defend myself with just my bow and arrow. Sorry, every time this song comes on, I have to sing because it's it's like my favorite song in the entire game. Anyway, so bowling, very good. My scores were 211 on the first game, 194 on the second game, and 189 on the third game. So well above my average and very good. The first week was rough, but my teammate Tony had noticed that I was throwing it to the left the first week, and so he was like, you know what, stand a little bit more to the right. And I'm like, okay, cool. And it did. And it worked out just fine. It actually worked to my advantage. Big time, big time. Tony was not doing so well. He was kind of like up and down. And Nicole, she didn't do well at all. She was having a rough go of it. But it's only the first couple weeks, so getting the cobwebs out. All right, so we have to go all the way over to Iverstead. We have to go in that direction. But yeah, so Friday, awesome day of bowling. I loved that. It was so good. We didn't win. We won the third game. We lost the first two games. Oh, I have my cup of coffee. By the way, if you grab yourself a drink, join me. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Whatever you're thinking, I didn't do it. Okay? This wasn't me. This was Vampire. What? What? Oh, he's a scavenger. Never mind. That's why. I was like, my brothers wouldn't attack me. Ooh, critical. Get arrowed. All right. Now give me back my arrows. Ooh, you had extra. Never mind. Though I'd still a short one. I think I shot it off somewhere over here. I'm trying to stay in third person because I really... although the third person accuracy isn't great in this game, at least when it comes to like picking stuff up, the shooting's okay. Here, let's do this. Let me zoom in the camera so that way... And I think this is probably why. Given the fact that the camera shifts to above your head instead of staying over your shoulder. So it kind of goes a bit wonky. I should have never put mods in this game. It was cool. It was cool for back in the day, but like... Now that I think about it, it kind of screwed things up. There are people who you know, got specialized armors when I put some of the mods on, now no longer have any armor at all. So they're naked. They just run around naked. No, come back. Butterfly. Butterfly, bee. I need you, damn it. Ah, damn it. Whatever. I'm not going to chase a butterfly around. That looks stupid. Yeah, that made me look stupid. So... yeah, Friday was good. Great night of bowling. I think I've found my spot, my rhythm, and hopefully I can continue it and make it more consistent now. Now, I think with me, again, I was saying the first week I'm wrapping my two fingers in tape because, one, it protects your fingers. My fingers don't get chewed up nearly as bad. But also it gives me good grip, so I don't actually have to change out the inserts. The inserts they weren't fingertip inserts. They were just they're basically just rubber inserts to give you grip, but they were a tad too big, and my fingers were going a little too far. So now my fingers stop at the first knuckle, maybe a little bit past that, just a little bit, maybe 1.5 knuckles in. So, you know, it's a good tight fit, but not too tight, and it gives me that rotation that I need on the ball, and it comes off very nicely. So yes, great night of bowling for ya boy. And then yesterday, Space Marine 2. Played through the entire campaign. It was phenomenal. It was so good. I didn't understand much of what happened at the end. I was very confused because I'm like, who's this guy? What do we do to piss him off? What the hell is that? You know, it's just like it's one of those endings where you're just like, I don't understand what just happened. But it was really, really well done. Just overall. The dialogue was awesome. The writing was top tier. The graphics, dude, the game looks so good. And I was playing on PS5, of course, but you know, the performance mode, it's a soft image, and you can see where they made cuts, you know, in terms of the quality. But then you go to quality mode, and while the quality is, Iverstead is this way. While the quality is great on quality mode, the frame rate is, of course, locked at 30 FPS. But I'm not opposed to that, and I've said this a million times. I'm an advocate for 30 FPS if it's done well. If the frames are paced correctly, if the frame rate is consistent, which it normally is, or usually is. In this case, it is very consistent. It's very solid frame rate. Locked in at 30 FPS. The image is clean and sharp and so good looking. It's a beautiful looking game. The combat is brutal and fun, and I wasn't anywhere close to being frustrated with the combat. I just had to get used to it because the parry system isn't the greatest. But you know, you can get used to it, and then, you know, after a little while, you just don't worry about it. Whereas in the first game, a lot of that game was frustrating. You know, the design from mid to late game, very, very frustrating. This one didn't even feel frustrated at all. I died because I made stupid mistakes, and I didn't notice, like, enemies coming up behind me and all this other crap, so. It's more or less the deaths were because of something I did or didn't notice, rather than, you know, game mechanics being flawed. No, this was a huge step up from the previous game, and it was so good. So I highly recommend, please support Saber Interactive. By God, please support Saber Interactive. They are phenomenal at what they do. I love World War Z. It's one of my favorite games. I do have a bit of an issue, though. Strangely enough, it's the one benefit that consoles usually have over PC, and that is they're usually pretty stable. The games are pretty stable. But Space Marine did crash once, like, towards the end. And World War Z has a similar issue where seemingly it crashes whenever it feels like it. So if there was one thing I had to say about Saber Interactive's games, it's that they are not 100% stable in terms of not crashing. World War Z, I think there was a couple times where I was like, it would crash multiple times in one session. I'm like, this is bad. Now, that was the PS4 version that I was playing on PS5, I think, at one point. Then they upgraded it to PS5, and, well, the PS5 version crashes too. So it's like, yeah, not great. Doesn't look great. It's not a good look, man. But Space Marine 2 did crash, like, towards the end, but that was after 7 or 8 hours straight of just playing the game. So You know, not bad. But they need to tighten that up. Oh my god, the game is so good, and I can't wait to play the co-op missions and the PvP. Like, the PvP just... I watched Jack Fragg's video on it the other day, and it just reminds me so much of Gears of War. It's slower paced. The time to kill is long, which is fine with me. You know, because you got armor or shields to get through, and then you've got different classes of guys that you can be, and you have to work around those different classes, like with the guys with the shield or the tank with the freaking machine gun. Oh, I'm so excited to play the PvP, which is not something I normally say. I'm not usually excited to play PvP games, but I do enjoy them. I just not always excited to play them. So Adam, why do you play it then? Because I have a problem. That's why. So I'm really excited to play the PvP in that game because it has a progression system. You know, this PvP, with a lot of games these days, you see a PvP and you think, oh, you know, they put a lot of focus on this. Where, like, say, Call of Duty, for example, their focus is mainly on PvP these days. Their campaign is usually just shoehorned in. This is the other way around. The main focus was the campaign and the co-op, and the PvP was shoehorned in, I think. Now, it more than likely was within their budget. It was within their scope, and they wanted to do a PvP, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. It is this way. Okay. So what the hell's over here? Oh, wait. Yeah, what is that, actually? Nilheim. Okay. This one, I think the PvP was kind of like a tacked on mode, which used to be the norm back in the day. They'd make a game with a campaign, possibly co-op, depending on what it was, and then they would... What the hell? What's happening? Dragon? Dragon. Not a dragon. What's happening? Oh. We got a battle. I don't want to accidentally shoot my own guys. Oh, damn it, dude. I just gave myself a bounty. But, I mean, he's dead, so there's no witnesses. Besides, I'm a Stormcloak. Isn't that like, you know, isn't that expected of me? To just fight the Imperials? Isn't that a thing? Anyway, back in the day, PvP used to be a tacked on feature. Because, you know, internet was still kind of, it was spotty, you know, unless you were a game that really focused on PvP. And I'm talking like PS2, OG Xbox days where broadband was not so broad. PvP wasn't usually a focused thing. But, oh boy, there we go. Is that Thalmor? Yeah. Am I going to deal with these guys? Like, how many groups want me dead at this point? I mean, your shield's not going to work on arrows, dude. Excuse me, stop. Stop, please. I told you to stop. Ooh, did I just go right past her? That was close. Whoop, that was the wrong one. Fire breath. But, I mean, it's not wrong. This one's actually, you know, it's a good one. I suppose I could just stand here. I mean, it's not like they do that much damage. You know, I'm surprised I'm hitting him and not his shield. Wasted all my arrows on these guys. Ooh, thank you. Extra magicka. Don't need it anymore. I'm not using magic. Back to the good old bow and arrow. What? Is there another? Jackal? Jackal. It's a jackal. Wow. And they just didn't give me back most of my arrows. Thanks, guys. But yeah, so back in PS2, OG Xbox era, PvP wasn't really the norm. But, you know, a lot of games were like, hey, let's just tack one on there and see what happens. That's kind of how, probably stay clear of those guys. That's kind of how The Last of Us multiplayer got popular, was that it was kind of just thrown in. And it's not like they didn't put work into it, but, you know, it wasn't really, let's be honest, for The Last of Us, it wasn't really the focus. But it turned out to be an amazing multiplayer, kind of like Uncharted. And that's why they did this they just wasted a whole bunch of money trying to make a PvP only mercenaries mode or whatever the heck they called it for Last of Us Part 2, or just not even Part 2, just Last of Us multiplayer. And then they scrapped it. They were like, yeah, we don't want to be that live service studio. And it's like, you shouldn't have even started that. That shouldn't have even been a thing in your brain. You guys are known for your single player experiences. Let's stick with that. Because even though Uncharted 2's multiplayer was huge, Uncharted 3, I don't think most people played Uncharted 3's multiplayer. It was Uncharted 2 that was really popular. So they didn't even bother with an Uncharted 4 multiplayer, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure there was no multiplayer in Uncharted 4. So they should have known at that point. It's like, okay, Uncharted 2 was kind of like a, you know, obviously it was oh no. Oh no. What? Oh no. I mean, I haven't been here in a long time, but is this for the Rift? I'm willing to pay the bounty. I'm willing to pay the bounty. I don't think this is for the Rift. I think this is simply the fact that I'm a Stormcloak and they don't like me. The fact that I can even kill these guys is kind of impressive, actually. Screw it. I'm fighting my way through it. I am, you know, I mean, let's be honest. I am a Stormcloak. So, wow, I'm actually hitting these shots pretty well. I'm not going to lie. Give me back those arrows, you Imperial scum. I'm just defending myself. Okay, this is purely on them. I'm defending myself, and I have every right to. Yeah, I haven't been back here in a long time, so I wonder if this is because I'm a Stormcloak. Even though I didn't finish the quest line, that doesn't mean I'm not one, you know? I just don't want... Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't even think this place has a Jarl. Just these idiots. Bruh. You know, this is not going to end well for you. I killed all your friends. That was mine. Whatever. Yield if you must, but you're gonna die anyway. I was just passing through. I didn't start this. This is all their fault. Anyway. So, Uncharted 2 multiplayer was a flash in the pan. People loved it. Same thing with Last of Us multiplayer, flash in the pan. People loved it. But for Naughty Dog and Sony to waste money, probably a couple mil, you know, because they didn't finish production on the multiplayer game. A couple mil wasting their time trying to make a multiplayer-only Last of Us game that nobody asked for. That is on them. Oh, God. It's every step of the way. That is on them. We didn't ask for it. Why they started, nobody knows. Bone break fever. Awesome. I love having fevers and diseases. But yeah, nobody asked for it. And I really wish they didn't waste their time or money. But, you know, they learned a lesson. They said, okay, never mind. This is not for us. And they stopped it, which is good. Because they realized that's not their bread and butter. Well, does it look like I'm headed up the path to High Hrothgar? Because I am. You idiot. This is the only path to High Hrothgar. Dummy. Keep my eye out for wolves. I have to keep my eye out for wolves, bears, freaking yetis, trolls. Call it a yeti, but where's Arnea? Did she get stuck or she didn't die? I hope, from what I can tell. If she did, I didn't notice. I could have swore she was there. Speak of the devil. Miss. I gotta get a cadence here. No. Go wait. Dude, bow and arrow really is kind of powerful in this game when you get it up there, you know? I need to actually learn to make my own arrows so I can have like an unlimited supply of ebony arrows, because so far those are the best ones that I picked up. I don't know if they're the best in the game, so don't come at me, okay? I don't know. All I know is that ebony arrows are the best ones so far. I'm saving them though, because they're 20 damage apiece. Ancient Nord arrows. Those are only 10 damage. Oh, for God's sake! Should I just keep my bow out? Just keep it out. Keep it out, ready to go. Archery's 93. Whoa, that was such a cool shot, dude. Thumbnail. Possibly. We'll see. That was such a cool shot. So, you know, I'm glad that they recognize that that's not their jam. How is it raining in a snowy area? What the hell? But what I'm trying to say is that PvP used to be a tacked on feature. Nowadays, it's more focused, and people are kind of getting sick of it. I know I am. I've always preferred co-op games. I've always preferred third person instead of first person. I love third person because third person you get to see your character. I think that's why Fortnite was so popular and is so popular, because, you know, you get to see your character. You get to see the cool things that you've bought. And in the case of Warhammer Space Marine 2, the cool things that you unlocked, because they have no microtransactions in this game. It's a full-fledged game. You paid $70 for it, and I know that's not saying much these days, but they actually made a game where you don't have to pay for extra shit. Excuse me, I don't usually swear in this series, but you don't have to pay for extra stuff, which is great. That makes me a happy camper and makes a lot of people happy. So, you know, good on Saber Interactive and Focus Home Entertainment. They did good, man. And the way that the game ended, I'm hoping for a third game. I really do. I hope for a third game, and I think this one's going to do well. So we'll get our third game eventually. I'm willing to wait. Dude, I'm not getting the shots down. That was a miss. Where is Arnea, dude? What is the damage of an iron arrow anyway? 8. Oh, so we have like tons of ancient Nord arrows at 10, and I'm doing this much damage with just an 8? Holy crap. Let's go. Seriously, what is with the rain in the snowy area? It's creating fog, and I don't like this. So, roundabout way of saying, I'm glad that there's a PvP mode in Space Marine 2, and I'm glad that it looks like it's actually fun rather than frustrating. I don't know if it does look like there's only one game mode, but I guess that's okay if you get, you know, if you get like multiple maps to play that game mode on. And you know, when it comes to PvP games these days, people want maps, they want modes, they want guns, they want everything under the sun. And I missed the days where you only had a handful of maps and you had a chance to get used to those maps and really explore every nook and cranny and really get to understand it and decide your strategy around those maps. Now it's just like there's so many maps, there's so many modes, and you know, if Activision or Infinity Ward or whoever's looking at the data just looked at the data and said, okay, these maps are the least played, these modes are the least played, let's get rid of them because the player bases in those maps and modes are so small. Yeah, you're going to piss off those players. Who cares? You're going to piss off people one way or another. But knock it off with all the maps and modes. Get a few maps, get a few modes that work, that people play, and then leave it at that. I am so sick of the exorbitant amount. Wow, there was a stone wall behind that door. That's funny. I'm sick of the exorbitant amounts of maps and modes. It's very... Because I only play one mode in Call of Duty. It's Domination. That's it. And it's one of the most popular modes. And I've said this before many, many times, but, you know, every Call of Duty, every single one, eventually, you know, when the player base has moved on to the next one, every Call of Duty devolves into team deathmatch. So go back and play. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, you know, you go to Modern Warfare 1 or Modern Warfare 2019, and all you're going to see is TDM. No, you could play like Ground War or, you know, maybe some Domination or something like that. But you go back to some of the older ones. Ow! Oh, I forgot about this. Really? I have to do that? Some of the older Call of Duties, like the original Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, 2, whatever. You go back to those, TDM is like the only game mode being played. I don't know why. I think it's stupid, but that's just me. All right, clear skies. I didn't think I'd had to do this again, but we got to get up to the throat of the world. But yeah, every game devolves into TDM, and it's kind of dumb. So... PvP, unless it's a PvP only game, tacking on a mode is fine. You know, if it's not like super crazy in depth or anything like that, I don't think anybody would actually care. Ah! Stop. I'm in the rock. Why? Are you hitting me? Stop hitting me. Ow. I think there... Also, I just realized that RNA is back. See, she's not dead. It's fine. And I think once I'm done with the iron arrows here, I think it's just going to automatically use the next best one, which would be the ancient Nord arrow. So that's if that's the case, I actually like the fact that the game knows. It's like, hey, you know, got a ton here, so we're going to use these next. Oh, for God's sake. Is that a... Ow! Is that a troll? Yeah, it is. That was a horrible shot. What the hell? Wow. Okay, that one missed. There we go. All right. Ooh. Dude, I, like, landed 3 in his head, and I barely saw him. Nice. I'm getting better. He only gave me 2 back, you cheap bastard. So, PvP in Space Marine 2, I'm really excited about. Really excited to try it. It looks like a lot of fun. Fun. You know, the word that we used to use when playing video games and when talking about them. I mean, that's basically the whole of Space Marine 2. It's just a fun game, dude. It's genuinely a really fun game. Bye-bye. We are just fighting all the way up here, man. Holy crap. Keep in mind, we still have to actually go back the other way towards Markarth. It didn't matter which one I went to first. Either way, I would have to run all the way back the other way anyway. So, might as well just go ahead and do this. We may not, given how far we have to travel for this quest, we may not actually get to the quest with Rallis. But hey, that's okay. That leaves us, you know, an option for the next episode. So yeah, Space Marine 2, buy it, support it. But I mean, you can't get a more ringing endorsement than that. Just buy it. I don't even have to say why. Just buy it. It's so freaking good. You will not be disappointed. It was like a 10-hour, 9 to 10-hour campaign, depending on, you know. So he's not going to attack me? I guess not with Parthenax here. You're going to protect me, right, buddy? We have to go up. Oh, wait, no, we don't. It's right here. Nice. All right. Now we have to go all the way back. Oh, man. All right, let's quick save. That way, in case something happens. Can we? I mean, here's the thing. If I had... Don't push me. What the? No, what the, you tried to push me. Don't give me attitude. All right. I'm looking at a scenic route here. Is that High Hrothgar all the way down there? Holy crap, look at that. Yeah, there's the gate. If I had a spell that I could use to just kind of float down, that would be great. But I don't. Wait, what are my powers? Summons a spectral drum that plays for 300 seconds, improving stamina regen for you and nearby allies. Since when? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a... Alright, never mind. Well, that's not good. I can't have reduced stamina. It's like one of my main stats. Obviously not illusion. Candlelight, dead detected. I don't think there is such a thing. Oh my god, I completely forgot about stone flesh and oak flesh. I feel a sneeze coming on. I completely forgot. I'm putting that on. That could come in handy a lot. Shows the path to the current goal. Oh, that's interesting. I've never used that before. Fury. Obviously, it wouldn't be in destruction. You know, as a mage, I could use this. Bound battle axe, sword. I don't... See, here's the thing. I was trying to focus on being a fire mage, okay? That's really hard. This late into the game. Summons a flame Atronach permanently? What? I had that? What? I don't remember this. I could summon a flame. I could summon a permanent flame Atronach. Obviously, until it gets killed, then it's not very permanent. But permanent as in it won't go away after a certain period of time. Get out of here, dude. Oh my god. I have all these abilities and I didn't even know I had. All right, bending will become ethereal. This is not a shout, but a whisper revealing the life forces of any and all. Like their health and stuff? Sows chaos among you and your enemies. Disarm, dismay. The sad part is you can only do this one once a day. Once a day in-game, which is stupid. Frost breath, ice form. Kind speed, mark for death, slow time. As the world around you stands still. I don't think that'll keep me from dying if I jump off a freaking cliff. I'm kind of wasting time sitting here trying to figure it out. Now, obviously, Arnea will not be able to follow me. She's a dumb AI. So she'll probably... Because it looks like I can get down relatively carefully. Let's give it a shot. Remember, I saved. I did a quick save, so it's fine. This one's pretty steep. Oh my god, he's keeping his footing. Nice. Let's go. I am a mountain climber. Look at that. Ooh, careful, 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 careful. All right, good. We're good. We're good. And I'm in the rock now. Careful. No. It's the thing. It's the thing. The fog, the frost fog, the ouchies. Can I... Ooh. Maybe I can kind of go into the courtyard? Yes, dude. Look at this. Eh? Eh? That beats that long walk all the way up. And all the way down. I wish there was a shortcut to the top. I really do. But hey, at least there's a shortcut to the bottom. And I didn't kill myself. Nice. Nice. Hey, see? I didn't need to worry. She would just teleport to me as soon as I get back in here. So that worked out. Dude, I literally went around. I thought I had... Okay. Did I ever mention that I'm stupid? This cup of coffee is getting cold. I don't like it. You know, I find that such a weird thing about myself. I don't like cold coffee, but I love iced coffee. And here's the difference. I'm not talking cold brew. Cold brew is actually pretty good. I tried doing it myself, and it turned out okay, but it didn't... I don't know. Maybe it didn't... Something about it didn't taste right. I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. I have no idea. Anyway. Cold coffee, to me, is coffee that was hot and it went cold. I don't like... For some reason, I don't like the taste of it. So I guess you could say it's room temperature coffee at that point. But if it's hot coffee that I've dunked a bunch of ice into, now that's some top tier drink right there. It's weird, isn't it? Like, I don't like coffee that was hot, but it went cold. But I love iced coffee. Like, what? Make it make sense. And cold brew, again, is, depending on where you get it from, it's awesome. Either you make it yourself or, you know, and I would say, I think, you know, the cold brew I had was pretty good. The one that I made, I let it marinate for, I think, a day. I think I let it brew for at least 24 hours. I can't remember. So it definitely, the grounds had time. But, yeah, I like iced coffee. But this coffee's getting cold. Or it's getting room temp. That's why we use the word cold, because it's like saying it, it's getting room temp is stupid. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're going to head back over to, well, not Markarth, but it's next to it. Let's show you guys here. Let me show you again. Look at all these icons. Oh, all the way over here. This is the Sundered Towers, which again, over here. And we actually have something to do in Markarth, so it's kind of a good thing that we went here first, and now we're going in that direction. So now I can take care of that other quest that's over in Markarth. Boom, 2 birds with 1 stone. Adam's thinking on his feet with his brain cells that are still alive somehow. So, yeah, great weekend. Just a phenomenal weekend. Space Marine 2 was awesome. So, like I said, it's like a 9 or 10 hour campaign, and then you got tons of co-op campaigns that are separate, by the way. They're separate from the main campaign, which is awesome. And then you got the PvP tacked on, and yeah, it's so good. I actually had a lot of people, not at one time, but I had a lot of people come into the stream because, you know, I normally don't look at the numbers, but just I was curious, so I popped up the dashboard for a second, and it was like up to 70 views. I'm like, what? Not viewers, just views. I think I topped off at like 4 viewers at one point. But it, you know, 70 unique, well, I'd say unique. You can actually just refresh the page and it'll add another view. But, you know, most of the time there are people coming in and out. But I think the large majority are just people who come in, they're curious about the stream, they stick around for about 2 seconds, and then they leave. So, but it still counts the view and stuff like that. So, you know, 70 views on that stream, which was great. My streams tend to do better after the fact, though, which is, again, a strange thing, but I mean, hey, people use YouTube for video on demand, not usually live stream, so. But I am never going back to Twitch. Those people can eat my big, fat butthole. They are... YouTube is the lesser of 2 evils at this point. But, you know, I just found out, oh my god, guys. I don't know if I've mentioned this in this series at all, ever, but I did used to host my own videos. Okay, and it was good for a while, but it was going to start getting expensive. I've been looking for a way to live stream to a website. I don't have my website anymore, but I've always wanted to have my own live stream player. Restream has their own stuff. They finally have their own player where I don't have to actually try and figure out how am I going to do this on my end, creating my own RTMP server and all this other crap. No, I don't have to do it. They actually have all that set up now, finally.
I've been looking for you.
What?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Yeah, I've got plenty of friends, apparently.
Got to go.
Well, let's see who this friend is, this alleged friend. I don't think it was this, but let's open it up anyway. Some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about it as well as you'd think, probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them, but Stubbs assures me they're trustworthy. I don't think that was it, but I got the contract. Here's the agreed amount. Oh yeah, Frost my horse. And it's like, you know, I lost him. I don't know where he is. I don't think he died. He's just gone. Letter. Oh, letter from a friend. It's one of these two. There it is. Nofastravel, you caused a bit of stir when you demonstrated the power of your Thum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Sheerpoint. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Was that real? I've seen that letter before. Ah, because it is the same letter. But that was the newest one. I see. Anyway. So Restream.io now has a way for us to use their service, and we take their player and paste it in to our websites. So we can stream directly to our websites. Like, what? I've been waiting, so we don't have to actually, like, go to, what was the other thing? There was, like, another way to do it, but you had to pay a ridiculous amount of money. Obviously, you have, I can't think of it. Yeah, there's other services out there that you pay a ridiculous amount of money to use their servers and stuff. But Restream's like, hey, you could use it for free. You'll have limitations, but here you go. And I'm like, okay. I'm really excited, actually. I looked at that and I'm like, do I maybe? But I'd have to, no, you leave this buck alone. He's for men to hunt, not bears. Okay, hold on. It's using the Thalmor arrows. Oh, that's a 7-day. Oh, it went down. Because apparently I just picked those up and... Orc shares are 12. Got the Reekling spears. I really should put these away. Dude, I got tons of steel arrows. I think it's just using the Thalmor arrows up, which is fine. So that got me jazzed. At least it's giving me an option if YouTube streaming goes away that I don't agree with, or just goes away. Because lately people have been speculating, oh, is YouTube streaming just not successful? Is it dying? Is it blah, 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 blah? There's always speculation. I don't think YouTube streaming is going away. I don't think it's failing. I think that YouTube, and a lot of people have actually said this, and I agree with them. A lot of the bigger YouTubers have said this, and I do agree. There was the focus when they brought Tim the Tatman. If you guys follow Tim the Tatman, you know that his 3-year contract with YouTube is up. And so he's now decided to be a multi-streamer. So he streams on Twitch and YouTube. And at some point, I'm sure he wants to do TikTok as well, I guess. And they still have to figure that out. I guess it's not very good at the moment. They couldn't figure it out. Anyway, so his contract is up, and so he was like, look, when I signed on, YouTube had all these great ideas. They were really excited. They were like, we're gonna really push streaming, and then Shorts came out. And Shorts was the main focus of YouTube at that point, and so that's why YouTube streaming isn't exactly where it should be to compete with Twitch. Because, by the way, that wasn't the video that stuttered. That was the game, so don't worry about that. So that was really why YouTube streaming, you go on there and finding new streams is really difficult. Or being discovered on YouTube streaming is very difficult. Because there's no focus on streaming. YouTube is a VOD platform, and that's what it has been, and that's what it always will be. But they pulled their focus from streaming and put it into Shorts because Shorts was far more popular. Which is unfortunate because as much as I like making the shorts that I make, I think YouTube streaming should have been... They should have never gotten rid of the YouTube gaming website. There were two separate websites. They had YouTube, and then they had YouTube gaming. And they did away with YouTube gaming, which was a huge mistake, in my opinion, because it had the look and feel of a place that you could go to discover new streamers, to get discovered. If you were a gaming streamer or just any kind of streamer whatsoever. The focus on that website was streaming, and then they were just like, man, let's do away with it. Just out of the blue. They were just like, yeah, YouTube gaming's going away. Like, why? It was such a well-designed website. It looked really good. I loved the look of it. And it was an easier way to actually discover new streamers and for new streamers to get discovered. And then they just said, screw it. So one of the dumbest decisions. Wait, we're going to Helgen. I was following this to go to Whiterun. Whatever. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. I knew it. I'm like, this is a setup. Arnea, don't get killed, please. I mean, well, she can go down, but I just don't want to accidentally hit her. Wow, that was a whiff. Where you at? There you are. Gotcha. Well, it's been a while since I've seen a setup like that. It's, you know, honestly, it's a cool thing to happen when you come across something like this and you're like, this is a setup. And then they just appear and they think they got you. It's like, no, you didn't get me, but I was going to go around it. And then I was like, maybe not. Search the Khajiit. I want to search the chest. This is what I'm talking about. Like, trying to, you know, pick things up in third person is a bit rough. There we go. Orcish Warhammer. Ultimate magic. Not bad. Take that for money. Right, let's get the poor Khajiits, though. To be bait like that. Ah, there you are. Trying to get every last bit from these guys that I can. Give me my arrows and stuff. Gold. Lots of steel arrows. Ancient Nord arrows. I don't think that was everybody, but, I mean, that's... Imperial bow. They had a lot of iron arrows, so that's good. I think I already searched this guy, yeah. What about you? Yeah. Alright, we're good. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about... so, yeah, YouTube Gaming was a great website that they just did away with, and I was really sad about that. Because if you want to go find live streams on YouTube, you have to go to the live tab on the in the left-hand menu, and most people don't do that. And they don't really push anybody but the big streamers to the front page. So, Tim the Tapman, Dr. Disrespect, you know, all these guys. Oh, I thought, like, we're going to Iverson? What? No. We just came from there. So, let me make sure I'm using the lower end arrows first. I mean, I've got the Reekling spears. Could use those first. There's the iron arrows. I have so many arrow types, it's ridiculous. That ebony battle axe looks so cool. Dwarven. Alright, so we're on the ancient Nord arrows. These are 10 damage. Okay, so they're basically... These are 8 damage. Let's do the iron arrows first. The Reekling spears are 10 damage as well. The steel arrows are 10 damage. Holy crap, dude. I have so many steel arrows and ancient Nord arrows. It's nuts. And I was super disappointed that they got rid of YouTube Gaming, because it was actually that website that could have competed. It was the version of YouTube that could have competed with Twitch. But they didn't do anything. Once shorts came out, they stopped really focusing on the streaming side of things. And didn't really do anything with viewer interaction, because I think that's the biggest thing. Did she just not figure out how to go around a bit? Oh, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Her little glitched noise is annoying. They didn't... That's the biggest thing with Twitch, is that there's a lot of interactivity for the viewer to interact with the streamer. There's so much to do on Twitch for audience interaction. And there's the extensions. Those are really cool. So you can interact with the stream itself if you want to, depending on the extension that you put on. I mean, there's just some cool things that happen on Twitch that you just can't get on YouTube. I went to YouTube because I don't agree with Twitch and the direction that they've gone. I think just chatting and poker and all that other crap needs to go away, personally. It's never going to, but it should, because Twitch was always about gaming. It always should have stayed about gaming, but it's not about gaming anymore. So, but also with YouTube is you get higher quality streams. So a lot higher quality. Twitch is just barely starting to offer higher bit rates and higher resolutions, but only to select streamers, by the way. Only to select streamers. Do I have this? Thiefstone is learn all stealth skills faster. I don't need stealth skills. Do I have this? I'm going to accept this sign. Okay, I had the Mage Stone. I thought so. So we're going to go with this, because the Mage Stone is learn all magic skills faster, which we're not doing anymore. So we'll do that one. So, yeah, Twitch is finally just getting some things moving, but it's been like 10 years too late. Once YouTube streaming became a thing, it was instantly, on the technology side of things, better. They have better quality codecs, they have higher resolutions, higher bit rates, higher everything. So that was one big reason I went to YouTube. The other reason, of course, being that Twitch is not a good place. But now, Restream.io is like, hey, guess what? We have our own player now, and you can stream to our platform and then embed that player into your website. And you can pay a very small, and believe it's small. It's not like a, $1 to $2. No, it's small enough that it's affordable. You can pay for a subscription to have their watermark removed. You can have your own summoner. I'm not a summoner. You can have your own branding on it and everything. Like, I'm like, oh my, why did, after I got rid of my website, really? So I'm a little bit annoyed that they came out with it just after I got rid of my website. But, it's there now. It's an option. And, the next website that I create might just be a simple landing page. Like, say, for example, if YouTube does stop with the live streaming or something, I have an option. And you know what else that means? That means that I can also, I would assume, essentially stream whatever I want, because it's going to my website. Restream just hosts it, but I'm putting it on my website. So if I wanted to have movie nights or something and not do it in Discord, I can do it through Restream and go right to my website where I control everything. So it's kind of opened up that door. And again, the website would be a simple landing page, I think, with the stream up there, as well as instead of something super complex like I used to have. And I would just, I'd have a, you know, probably lists out some YouTube playlists or something, or maybe just have a link to the YouTube. But it would be, the stream is here, which would be great. The problem, of course, with that would be discoverability. Like, I would have to advertise literally everywhere. Whereas on YouTube, well, I mean, if YouTube streaming goes away, then there is no discoverability. But I would definitely, you know, have to put up a video saying, hey, new website, all it is a landing page, but here's where we're going to be doing our live streams from now on, yada, yada, yada. So I'm very excited at the idea, but I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon because I like being in one place. I'm kind of, that's why I did all this in the first place. Like, I'm not streaming to multiple platforms. I'm not hosting my own videos anymore because shut up, dude. Because it's a lot. It really is a lot to do. And I'm like, you know what? I just want one place where I can do everything. And YouTube does have a lot of features that I like the community posts. I like doing community posts because it allows me to let people know, hey, new videos up, even though the notification system should be the thing that does that. It's not always reliable. So I put up a community post saying, hey, new video or stream is live or something like that. And that also can go out and be discovered by new people, not just my community. So that can help the video go, you know, get pushed. Because, you know, I've also been questioning my time on Twitter. You know, it's, or X. It's not really that useful anymore. You know, my posts don't get seen by anybody. Oh boy, here we go. I'm going to let you guys fight it out. I'm not going to join this one. Arnea, do not engage. Let them fight each other. I'm not getting another freaking bounty. I've already got a 40 gold bounty that I'm not okay with having, but we haven't saved in a while. There we go. What the hell was I saying? Something about YouTube streaming. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, YouTube community posts and stuff like that. So, you know, I like those. My time on Twitter, I'm kind of, you know, like I said, I'm questioning because I post something and I get no interactions anymore, even from my friends, which is okay. I don't expect them to interact with my posts. I think it's very awesome of them to do so, but I don't expect them to, and that's fine. Oh, I can see you from a mile away. You're not really well hidden. What? Dude, you didn't know I was... Okay, shoot him. Did he just sidestep? Excuse me? What made you think you could just sidestep by gliding across the frickin' floor? Anyway. So Twitter just seems a little bit insignificant. The only reason that I'm keeping it is because I'm followed by Extra Life. And, you know, I use it to at least post when the charity stream goes on and stuff like that. So on and so forth, you know. So there's some good that I, you know, like having Twitter for, but for the most part it's kind of pointless these days. And of course, you know, games like Nuclear Blaze. Oh boy, here we go. Are they going to attack me even though they're transporting a prisoner? There was a demo I put out for a game called Nuclear Blaze. It was a great demo, by the way. That one was like, here's a little snippet of the game, and like 10 minutes later, it ends. It's like, wow. And it made me it left me wanting to play more. And that game, I think, is like, I don't know, $10 or something like that. So I got to grab that at some point. It's a great side-scroller platformer. It's really, it was fun what I played. And the developer actually saw it. He watched the video. He's like, he called it a review. Obviously, it wasn't a review, but it was a first impressions video. But the developer himself actually was like, hey, thanks so much for, putting this out there. And even though it only got 3 views, I was kind of sad by that. I'm like, I told him, I'm like, I really wish I could have gotten more views for you, because it was a great demo. And I can't wait to add this to my library, because it's such a fun little game. And this is somebody who worked on games like Dead Cells, which got a lot of, but that was when he was with the company or with the developer that made Dead Cells. But he's on his own now, and Nuclear Blaze is one of his newer projects. It was out on PC first, obviously. What the hell? Who the hell?
Like you doing out here. Go home to your mother.
You want to fight?
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
No, we're gonna kill you.
I don't have to take that from you.
Well, I don't have to take the crap from you either. Guess who's gonna die? Oh, it's something, all right. Ooh, whiff. When did you even take a potion? You guys all saw it. It was self-defense. Call me a milk drinker again. I love milk. So anyway. Yeah, it was, but that's one reason. I don't know if he saw because of the post on Twitter or because of the community post on YouTube, but, I look at community posts and Twitter basically as the same thing. My community posts can actually be discovered on YouTube. I see community posts from sometimes, not all the time, but I do see, new community posts sometimes from other YouTubers that I don't particularly follow. So, they're a thing. You can discover new community posts from people you don't follow. So I just think that everything that I do in terms of social media, like Twitter, I can do it on YouTube. Shorts. I don't have to go to Instagram for that or TikTok for that. I can do it on YouTube. Short form content. They really push shorts. And it's probably just as popular as Instagram posts or TikTok. Maybe not as popular as TikTok. But TikTok is a poison on this planet. So, in my opinion, shorts are better. And I'm not trying to suck off YouTube here. Let's not split hairs. I don't agree with them at all. Like I said, they're the lesser of 2 evils, or lesser of 5 evils, depending on how many platforms you want to compare it to. But I would rather put up a YouTube short than a TikTok. I will never get a TikTok. Not in a million years. I know it's, the discoverability of TikTok is much higher than YouTube, but my YouTube shorts do pretty well for what they are. They're nothing special. They're just little moments that happen in game and stuff. And mostly with me these days, it's Battlefield. I have other shorts that I still have, that I can still make from other games, but Battlefield ones actually do pretty well. I'm actually really happy with the way those perform. So that's why I'm sticking to Battlefield, because people still like Battlefield. Battlefield 2042 might not be the most popular Battlefield, but it's liked enough. And I'm a Battlefield streamer. Well, at least I'm a variety streamer, but Battlefield has its own day. Final Fantasy has its own day, but nothing really silly happens in Final Fantasy. Some pretty epic moments happen, but I mean, as of right now, I'm going through the main scenario quest. So not a lot of silly things to happen there. I think once I, get into doing raids and stuff and I do something stupid or I make a mistake that's really funny, then maybe I can post a short about those and stuff. Maybe then I can actually use those as content. But there's not a lot of that going on when you're just going through the story. And Final Fantasy XIV is not exactly loaded with glitches or anything like that. It's probably one of the most polished games. Having said that, 7.0 did, for whatever reason, introduce some relatively unexpected frame rate hitches. I don't know how or when, but the game has never had frame rate issues. And it's not really frame rate as it is just loading hitches during, cutscenes and stuff. And I'm like, that's weird. I've never actually seen that happen before in Final Fantasy XIV, but it did. It does. Now. And I'm wondering if that can be attributed to the new graphics updates that they've implemented. It's a different, it's upgraded shadows and texture resolution and lighting and stuff like that. So I wonder if that's actually taking its toll on the engine. And dude, these guys weren't anywhere near. What is happening right now? They didn't even exist 2 seconds ago. But the game's just spawning stuff in now. Like, what the hell, dude? 2 giant spiders fighting each other. They weren't even here. What the hell's going on? Anyway. Yeah, 14 just randomly has hitches now. But I think that's mostly just due to the fact that there's new graphics settings. And the engine needs to be optimized again. But the game runs fine, so I'm not worried about it. And it's usually during cutscenes, so nothing that I'm in control of. Oh, man. But yeah, so, everything that I do can be done on YouTube for the most part. Social media posts, community posts. Short form content, there's shorts. Live streaming, it's there. Video on demand, that's what YouTube is. So to think that I'd have to be on multiple platforms, I just don't want to do that, and it's not out of laziness. It's out of like the fact that it is very, very annoying to have to manage all of those accounts. My Instagram, I use that every once in a while. I keep forgetting to do it, but it's the only other social media account that I have. And I use it to post, screenshots or, photo mode screenshots too. That's the primary purpose of my Instagram. But sometimes I'll remember to post. What are you doing? Sometimes I'll remember. What? Oh, it's a courier. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I'll use it to post about a new video or a short. Like the last short, I forgot to post to it. Because my Instagram is generally just me posting my photo mode screenshots that I take every once in a while that I'm not very good at, So. And I haven't posted one of those in a while. But to be fair, I could do that on YouTube as well. I could use the community posts and post those screenshots to YouTube. So I don't even need Instagram either, but I do it because it used to be known for pictures. That's what Instagram was. It was the picture app. Now it's pictures, videos, stories, all that. But that's the bottom line, is that you don't need all these social media apps because YouTube does all of it. They're at least, thinking outside the box and implementing everything everybody else is doing. And it's working. It's actually working for them. So let's save real quick.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
The mine isn't safe. Why?
The whole place is crawling with Draugr.
Oh, that's seems like a fun time to me.
With those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Yeah, well, you're not me, so I'll save that for later. Where are we going here? We got to go up this way. This way? Not that way. So really, I can just do everything in one spot, you know, just on YouTube. And part of me kind of just wants to do that. Oh, not these hag ravens. I hate hag ravens. They're annoying. They're annoyingly overpowered. I'm not hitting this thing at all. Yeah, Aranea has no problem hitting the damn thing, though. Wow, the hag raven killed a giant and was what? Autopsy? A lot of gold in them, though. I didn't hit a single arrow, and now they're just all over the ground. Ah. At least I can get them back. Maybe. Some of them. I'm not seeing any. Crap. Okay, I've lost a few. Ooh. What? Okay, Daedric arrows are the best. Holy crap. Are you kidding? 40? Or 40. 24? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. They go well with my Daedric bow, I'm sure. Daedric arrows are 24. Ebony arrows are 20. Holy crap. Okay, so there you go. That answers that question. Ebony arrows are not the best. It's the Daedric arrows. But again, I reiterate, I need to actually learn how to make arrows so that way I can. Dude, where is this place? All right, can I just like get to it and not be in combat? No, it's not. It's not close. It's never close enough. The Forsworn are just dumb anyway. I hate these guys. They're annoying. No, there's no mercy here, sir. Not with me. He's got... Oh, that's right. He was dual wielding. I was like, he's got 2 axes? I took an arrow to the knee. I'm slowed down. Oh my god, this crap. Wow, this is like harsh. I hate the mages. And RNA is down again. You know, the thing is, I've never actually given her any new gear, though. That's probably why she's going down. Because she just doesn't have good armor. I've never given her any. What? Oh my god. Ravagers are annoying. What? Did I hit him? No, come here. Oh my god, I'm wasting arrows. Says the guy with like 400 arrows. Hold on. There we go. How did that not burn her alive? Like, I'm moving away from that. I'm not getting killed by Atronach. Get out of here. Dude, why is magic so loud? No, you're dead, pal. You just healed yourself. You definitely don't yield. Hold on. Let me get these back. Why? I'm standing in front of him. What the hell, man? Standing right in front of the guy and I missed. Far over the misty mountains cold. Alright. Oh, you're stuck in a tree? That sucks. Oh, slow-mo. It was a good shot. Oh, can I make this shot? Stay. Oh my god, that would have been money. Whiff. Yes, come over here, stupid. That was way high. You're gonna die before you even reach. Yep, okay. Okay. Now that we've gone through that, what do you got? I already took the stuff. Okay. Arrows? That's the other thing, too. I mean, arrows are just so plentiful in this game, so it doesn't even matter. Like, that's why being an archer is so useful, because you almost never run out of arrows. I don't want to jump down there for that. It's a pretty good shot. But again, there's the arrow right there. Why can't I just take it out, you know? She's dead. She's not going to feel it. Alright, there's a coin purse. Give me that. Oh, that was the guy that... Yeah, never mind. So we have to go up there. So yeah, until YouTube collapses, I'll be on here. I'll be on this platform. But the prospect of streaming on on my own website again, really, I am excited about that idea. But this time, the website will be a simpler, just landing page, and I'll have the stream be the main thing on the page, and then I'll have all my social media stuff like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram below it. You can just click on those, and those will it'll bring you to wherever it needs to go. Oh my god, really? So you guys really were just sitting here with this? What? See, that's what I'm talking about. What kind of crap is that? Don't care, dude. She just pissed me off enough. Boom. Annoying, dude. I can't believe she was just... She see what I'm talking about? She floated to the right. She slid to the right. In an instant. And I'm supposed to just be okay with that? No. No, 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 no. No, can I take the coins? Wow, okay, cool. I guess not. Give me that. Give me that. With this. Ancient Nord arrow, Forsworn arrow. Alright, let's get the right arrows equipped here. Wow, that Daedric arrow. I did not expect that at all. 16. The Forsworn arrows are 7. Iron arrows are 8. See what I mean? So it's like, I may never actually end up using the ebony arrows or the Daedric arrows because there's so many other types of arrows. Let's go with the Forsworn. Kill them with their own arrows. Alright, so we have to be in first person because we're going into a cave, essentially.
What the?
What did that activate? I'm confused. I don't know what that activated. It didn't do anything. You guys are stupid. You guys set up a trap that doesn't even work. Good job. Good job. Alright, Forsworn arrow. Yeah, they're going to give me plenty of their arrows before I leave this place. Ooh, was that... Ow! Okay. Bear traps. Gotta look out for that. Dude, was that in between the eyes, dude? Come on, let's go. Your boy did it.
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, it must be your imagination. Totally. Alright, disable this trap. I can't disable it. And this is what makes it easy to go through this. Don't step on that. I swear to God, RNA, don't step on that pressure plate. I'll kill you myself if you do. Didn't give me anything. Just the one arrow. Well, whatever. I got my arrow back, at least. What is that? It's a circlet. See, even this isn't accurate. Dwarven arrow, gold. Alright, so we leveled up. Let's do... health. Why not? Okay. So now... where are we at here? Heavy armor's maxed out, which is good. Two-handed. And we got archery. Yeah, I never really want to get rid of my two-handed because it's a backup. Sneaking. Should I do sneaking? I don't know if I want to do sneaking. There's alchemy. Alright, I have 2 points and I was saving them for, I think, archery? But I don't know, let's take a look. Twice as much damage. There's the critical shot. This requires 100. Power shot. Draw can both 30% faster. So I just need this one right here. Next rank, 20% chance of a critical hit that does 50% more critical damage. But I was waiting for something. I was gonna use my points for something. I just don't know what. Was it sneaking? Since two-handed's a backup, I'm not gonna worry about that. It might have been sneaking. You won't trigger pressure plates. Well, that'd be nice. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. Walking and running does not affect detection. Crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. Sneak attacks with daggers now do a total. Okay. Sneak attacks with bows now do 3 times damage. Yeah, see that. I'd have to go through... I have to waste a point into backstab in order to get that, though. Which really sucks. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. We're doing pretty good so far, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll figure it out later. It's just funny to me, you know, I started with archery and then I just moved so far away from it into two-hand and then magic, and it's like, you know... Why are you staring at me? I should give her new gear. I really should. She's powerful. She's really, really powerful. I just don't know what gear to give her. Oh, you just had to ruin the surprise. Arnea, please don't stand in front of me. Did she seriously kill him before I had a chance? Oh, alright. I'm not getting those arrows right now. Am I? Nope, because I'd have to climb all the way back up here. Thanks, Arnea. Thank you so much for that. I didn't want those arrows anyway. It's always a surprise. I'm never not surprised when she just throws somebody backwards with her shot. Because it's unexpected. I'm not hearing her, like, charge up a shot or anything. She's just... Whoop. Physics! I don't know how that happened. She just does it. And then the dude, you know, goes flying. It's great. Every time it happens, it's great. I should probably be sneaking, to be honest. Because they're all over the damn place. That way my sneaking can go up. Sounded like there was somebody over there. Because sneaking goes up only if they kind of detect or somewhat assume that somebody's around. What? What? I'm confused. I think getting kills from a crouched position doesn't actually do anything for your sneaking, obviously. That wouldn't make sense because you're not sneaking anymore. They know where you are. Oh, there he goes. All right, you threw him off again. Stop doing that. It's only funny if they get thrown backwards, but I can still, you know, loot them. Right now, you're kind of screwing me out of freaking arrows. Detected where? See, somehow, this is why, yeah, he can detect me from so far away when he's, you know, looking. Now I just lost another arrow. Oh my god. See, I didn't even, like, I snuck up here. How the hell would he know where I was? I mean, yes, I will. I'm missing pretty badly, though. He's too fast. He's annoyingly too fast. There we go. Wait, which one did I do? Which one? It must have been archery. What do I need? Do I need a briar heart? Hold on. A forsworn heart. Yes. There it is. Our job is complete. And now... we make our way over. All right, so there's that. That's fine. Where is the stuff in Markarth? It might be a miscellaneous quest. That one's broken. Technically, that report to Ulfric should be at the top, not the bottom. I'm not saying that's the reason why it's broken, but it's, you know. I could have swore there was stuff to do in Markarth. I know there was. Purchase a house. I'm not sure why, but, I mean, that's something to do in Markarth, I suppose. I've had that for years, I think. So, there's that, but I swear there was something else in Markarth. Restoring order. I guess not. I was wrong. Purchasing the house is the only thing that's there, and I suppose so. Like, why not? I have the money. I mean, if it's double digits, I don't want it. I don't care. I don't care that much. But let's get the hell out of here. Why did it have to come from that guy, though? Shouldn't I have been able to kill any Forsworn and gotten a heart out of them? You know? Shouldn't that have just worked? Oh, wait, there were stairs here. Oh. Alright, where'd that dead guy slide to? Ah, there you are. Oh, both of them did. Alright. Give me. Thank you. On to Markarth. Question is, where the hell am I? How do I get down? I'm probably just gonna end it in Markarth then. Ah. There's that. Well, hopefully Arnea will just teleport to me. Like she has been. Alright, the Hag Raven. I gotta get back to the road. This place is kind of not anywhere near the road. There's the road. Okay, it's near the road. Up. She'll teleport to me. It's fine. I think. I hope. I don't know. I hope she does. Now I gotta find a road sign. This might be okay. We shall see. Ah, you found me. You've been looking? Listen, lady, I don't know what you heard about me, but it's not true. Whatever it is. Nope. That's all I got. Plentiful healing. Forsworn. She had some pretty beefy armor. 168. I'm obviously yoked up with my own armor here. Same. Well, okay, it's the same. See, there she is. She didn't teleport to me, but, you know, there she is. Oh, here's a sign. Markarth, Markarth, Markarth. This way. So I was going the wrong way anyway. Or I would have. So that is pretty much where we're at right now. Great weekend. Loved it. Drank a little too much yesterday. Well, okay. I didn't drink too much. I drank too quickly. That was the mistake. I drank too quickly, and I paid the price for it. Well, the price was a little headache, but still. Little headache, and I woke up feeling like crap. That's something that I don't miss. I've put away that many beers in a day before, but it was definitely more spaced out. I don't know. I was just like, I want to, you know, I would finish the drink. I was in the middle of playing Space Marine 2, and I was just in it. And I just need another drink. So I'm like, oh, I'm out. Let's go grab another. I got drunk. I wouldn't say I got drunk pretty quickly, but, you know, it started creeping up on me. I swear to you, and I'm not making this up because why would I? But all I did, okay, when I realized, yeah, that things were spinning a little bit, and I'm like, ooh, man, drank a little too fast. All I did was lay down on my pillow for 2 seconds. Not even literal 2 seconds, but like, I don't know, a minute maybe. And I was like, I gotta get up, otherwise I'll fall asleep, and then the stream will still be going, and people will be like, where is he? Whatever people were there. But I swear to you, it was only a minute. I get myself some water, I come back to the computer, back to my desk. Wait, what? Hold on. It says purchase a house in Markarth, but it's all the way over here? I don't know why I didn't look at the marker, but what? This doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. How do you purchase a house in Solitude from Markarth? That... All right, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to actually see if I can purchase the house here. Though I could have swore I actually already purchased a house in Markarth. I'm not going to get attacked, am I? Nope. Right, this is Stormcloaks.
I find your hand in my pocket, I'm going to cut it off.
I mean, it might be in your pocket for another reason. I don't know.
Well, if it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches, how can I assist you?
So, what was I going to say? So anyway, so I come back to the desk. I have my water. And I grab myself some, like a snack. Barely drank any water. Ate a little bit of the snack. All of a sudden, I can feel myself coming down from being drunk already. And I'm like, all I did was lay down for a minute. I don't think that's the reason why I just got over it so quickly. But, you know, obviously drinking the water certainly, you know, helps mitigate that. It blows my mind at how quickly I came off being drunk. I'm like, I don't know if this is a superpower, but I'm definitely not going to test it. I don't want to test it. But okay, apparently this is not why is this guy never here? That's what I want to know. Why is the Jarl never in his damn seat? Where is his what's his face? His assistant. You know what? Forget it. Now it's my throne. I can't move the camera, though. That's weird. All right, let's do this. Third person, like I said, third person is a bit odd. I can't move the camera? What? Why? Well, whatever. Anyway, we're going to end it here because this... I cannot believe that I can't move the camera here. But anyway. That's very strange. Usually you can move the camera. But anyway. So... yeah, I don't know. I came off of being drunk pretty quickly. I don't know how I did it. Water, I guess. Ah, man. You know, when you read a quest and it says purchase a house in Markarth, you think I gotta go to Markarth to buy the house, not to freaking Solitude. Now I gotta travel all the way over there. Well, now I don't care. So now we're on the other side of the freaking continent. We have to go all the way back to the other side so we can go see Rallis and maybe turn these other quests in and stuff like that. Good lord. It's a lot. It's still a lot to do. We're finding stuff to do, which is good. This is good. But we only have a few more episodes left, so we won't be finishing all of it. But that's okay. That's fine. Doesn't have to be forever. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time and attention, as always. And please join me again in the next one, where we'll make our way back across the continent head over to Raven Rock, or at least that area, and find Rallis, and hopefully we're done with him. It's annoying to constantly keep going back to that guy and having him tell me, hey, yeah, everybody died during the last excavation. I need more money. It better be the last time. I'll kill him myself, I swear to God. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Skyrim, and I'll see you guys later.